Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, and today I'm going to show you how to achieve this snowy Christmas look to get more into the Christmas spirit. If you are new here, please take a second and subscribe to my channel to see new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below your thoughts and let me know what kind of makeup looks you want to see from me in the future. Also, check out my Instagram for more makeup inspiration. But enough chit chat, let's go ahead and get right into this look. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, the base of my face is already done, so we can go ahead and jump right into this look for you. I do want to make this video as short as possible, so I won't be going over all the products I'll be using in detail, but I will be letting you know which palettes I've used and what the colors are, and definitely had to apply them to the face to get this achieved look. But for this look necessarily, you don't have to have the exact same palette and colors I have, as long as you have something similar, or if you guys want to even do like a different color palette, it's definitely something you can really play around with. But for this look, I will be letting you know what specific products I've used, but I won't be going into detail about some of the other products that aren't necessary to this look. Alright, so to start off, we're going to start with the eyes, and I have this little fluffy brush right here I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be picking up this little light blue color called Don't Stop in the Morphe 39L Hit the Lights palette. I've used this color in a previous video of mine, which I can link for you guys as well. So I'll be picking up a little bit right here, tap off the excess, and then we're going to go ahead and start with this eye right here. And I'm going to be applying it in the crease for you guys. So yeah. And you really want to kind of stake into the crease and kind of move up towards the brow, but not going directly up. You really just want to build that product up. And I will be kind of flaring it out as well. But I really wanted to stick in that crease and blend that product out before flaring it out like that, because this product is very pigmented, so she does go a long way, which in my first video, the review I've done on the Morphe 39L Hit the Lights palette, I definitely talk about that. So I'm just going to be kind of blending that out, flaring it out a bit. When you get to the edge, just kind of lightly flicker, if that makes sense. And you can go as far as you want. You don't have to necessarily go as far as I'm going. If you don't want to even do that, you can just kind of stop right here at the brow, or hell, go all the way to your hairline. It's whatever you prefer. Alright guys, so next color, I'm going to be wiping off the rest of that product onto a little towel here, or napkin, or tissue, whatever it's called. And then for the next color, I'm going to be doing the Anastasia Alyssa Edwards collaboration palette. I'm going to be going in with this color right here called Dream It. Again, you don't have to be using the exact same colors I'm using. You can use a lighter blue and a darker blue from any palette of your choice. These are just the colors that I had that I really liked. I just kind of thought they really went pretty good together. So yeah, and then we're going to be putting this, so applied, tapped off, and I'm going to be putting this into the crease as well, but I'm not going to be going up as high as I did with that first color, Don't Stop. I'm just going to be going into the crease and kind of just blending it a little bit, but not as far up as I did with that first color, Don't Stop. Just kind of really just applying the two together, and then flickering that out as well. Picking up a little bit more of the color, Dream It, tapping it off, and doing the same thing. Before I get a big fluffy brush and blend that all together, I'm going to go ahead and pick up some of that more Don't Stop color from the Morphe 39L palette on that same fluffy brush. Oh my god, Rachel. And then I'm going to be kind of going up on top. I'm going to really tap off that excess. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking a bigger fluffy brush, like so. And I'm going to be just kind of, no product on the brush, I'm just going to be blending that together. So now that that is all blended to your liking, I will be taking a flat brush right here like so, and we're going to be doing the cut crease. So take a little flat brush and then get your concealer of choice and apply it to the brush. And then I like to start at the bottom of the lid and then just kind of work my way to the outer parts of the lid and then really kind of carve the desired look out that I want. Alright, so next step, we're going to take a little small flat brush and we're going to be applying some Fix Plus to it. Oops. Fix Plus. Apply Fix Plus to this little small brush. Okay, and then we're going to go in with the color on the Morphe 39L palette, Ghosted, right here. Again, this is the same color combination I used in my first video. And I told you it should be making a comeback, didn't I? It's like, wow, look at that. Look how beautiful. This is like a blue holographic shade, and I just love it so much. And I think it looks so beautiful with this look. It's very Christmassy, very snowy, very magical. And I'm just going to keep applying that all over the lid. And then I'm going to go ahead again with my Fix Plus, spray it a couple times. Go back in with that shade, and then this time we're going to go and apply it underneath that wing. Now, since we don't have like a line underneath to kind of guide us, I'm just going to stick as close to the top line as possible, if that makes sense to you guys. And I'm just going to really just stick to that little line. I don't want it to go further than that. If that you can definitely see it on camera. It's a little harder to see in person, maybe because I'm at a weird angle, but it will. I'm just going to keep applying to the lid until I get the color of my liking. Okay, so next step, we're going to take a different palette. This is for the highlight of the eye, so you can use any kind of highlight you want. You can use an actual highlighter, you can use a different shade that's more sparkly to you, whatever is your preference, it does not matter. And I'm going to go ahead and, for the sake of this video, I'm going to use that same flat brush I just used. I wiped off the product from earlier. We're going to go back in with the 39L Hit the Lights palette, and then we're going to go in with this shade right here, which is called Love Bomb. Ooh, I never knew that shade color. But yeah, we're going to go in this shade right here, the 39L Morphe Hit the Lights palette called Love Bomb. And we're going to pick it up. We're just going to apply it to the inner corner of the eye. Be very careful with this shade, because if you do get any fallout anywhere, it is very, very hard to get rid of it. Highlight on the eye is done. Now we get to the fun part, and we're going to be drawing the snowflakes and the snow on this blue part right here. And for this, I'm going to be using a white liquid eyeliner. I have the NYX Professional Makeup. Excuse, it's a little dirty. You can use any kind of white eyeliner you have. I just like this because, one, it's white and it has this little tiny brush applicator on there, and I just dipped it in once. And you can apply the snowflakes anywhere you want. You can do as many or as few as you want on the eye. It's completely up to you. And just really kind of going in very, very carefully. And you can do your snowflakes however you like it. This is just how I do mine. And now I'm just going to be taking that same product, same applicator brush, and this time, instead of just drawing lines, I'm going to kind of like jabbing at it. I'm really trying to keep my eye open because this is still wet right here. I'm just going to be adding little tiny dots. Now that that eye is all done, I'm going to go ahead and go off camera for a minute and finish up this other eye. Like I said, just so I can keep this video as short as possible for you guys. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, other eye is already completed. Now we get to the fun part. So I'm going to be picking up the big fluffy brush that I used to blend all the products together. Once again, wiped it all off, make sure there was no additional product on there. And then we're going to be taking that same first color from the Morphe 39L Hit the Lights palette in Don't Stop. And we're going to be taking a good amount, tap off a little bit, and then you can start wherever What I'm really trying to do is, I'm just going to go ahead and start right here on the cheek. I'm really just trying to build the outline of what I want first, and then we'll go into the blending and the detail. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take the first small fluffy brush. We're just really going back and forth with the brushes here since we are just kind of sticking in with the same two colors. And I'm going to go back in with the Anastasia color, Dream It, take a little bit, tap off, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to stick in with we're going to stick to the middle of this whole cheeky look. I don't know. We're just going to keep applying it, tap off, and just don't go to the outer edges. Try to avoid it. We're just going to really stick to the middle, and then don't worry about blending right now. We're going to do that later. We just want to get that color in there. Now that majority of the color's on, it is time for some blendings. Okay, I'm going to be taking a different fluffier brush. It is not the same two brushes I've been using. This is going to be the Morphe Jaclyn Hill collaboration JH37. I'm going to be taking this brush, but for this part we're going to be using the JH37 brush, and we're going to be really kind of going in between the two colors right here, as you can see, between the Dream It and Don't Stop. And we're just kind of blending it out. Okay, now that my corners are all blended to my liking, I'm going to be taking that same big fluffy brush, the JH30, and we're just going to be doing circular motions and kind of blending it in. Now, the fun part. Real quick, before we start with these snowflakes, I want to add in my little nose highlight, just because I don't want to go and accidentally put some of the snowflakes on where I want my nose highlight. So we're going to go ahead and jump forward to that part real quick, and we're going to be using a flat brush, and I'm going to be using the JH41 flat brush like this, and we're going to be going in with the Jeffree Star Morphe palettes, the same color as before, Custom Rims, and this time I'm going to be applying some of the Fix Plus to it. Okay, I picked up the product on the brush. I'm going to be gently applying it on the tip of my nose. And this just kind of gives you that, you know, like little nose highlight as well. Very dramatic nose highlight, I should add. But it's also kind of cute. I like it because it's like, you know, when you're out in the cold and your nose gets all like, the tip of your nose gets red because of the snow. It's like that, but it's glitter. It's glamorous. It's gorgeous. The nose highlight is done, so we get to go ahead in with the fun part and go back in with our white eyeliner. Again, this is the NYX Professional Makeup white liquid eyeliner, and this is where you guys get to be creative. You can put as many or as few snowflakes, as many little dots to implicate snow or replicate snow. Again, I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna get my shit together. So that part is done. It's very nice, very pretty. We're getting there. All right, so now time for the forehead highlight. Again, we're just going to be doing the same process. I'm going to be taking, this time, instead of using the big fluffy brush, we're going to be using that same JH40 small fluffy brush for both products. We're going to be going in with that same color from the 39L Hit the Lights palette in the color Don't Stop. So I'm just going to be going up here and just really kind of doing what I did for the cheek part of it and just kind of getting like a little outline going. Okay, now that that is done, we're going to be taking the other color from the Anastasia palette, Dream It. Same brush, tap it off, and we're just going to be sticking to the middle of this, just like we did with our cheeks. Alright, so that's pretty much as blended as I can get it. So I'm going to go ahead and take in the white eyeliner, and we're going to go ahead and draw our snowflakes. Okay, so now that I have that all completed, I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and complete the other side, just doing the exact same thing. Alright guys, so the other side's already completed. Now for the next part of this look, I'm going to go ahead and pick up that small, same fluffy brush in the JH40, and I already put on a little bit of the product of the Don't Stop from the Morphe. And we're going to go ahead and add a little something down here. So this is going to be just like before, we're just going to kind of do a little outline. I'm going to go ahead and kind of stick to the chin area, like the jawline. And I'm just going to add a little, just kind of fan it out down here. Alright, so taking the same brush and going into the Anastasia palette and Dream It. Tap off and just kind of stick to the middle. Now, here's the fun part. You guys can just do another snowflake if you want. You guys can just add a little bit of snow on the ground. You can do whatever you want. I will be drawing a little snowman, and I'm not the most talented, as you guys can see, for my snowflakes. So what I'm going to be doing is I have my mirror kind of enlarged. What is that called? Like when it zooms? I don't know. But I'm going to be very carefully drawing a little tiny ball, a bigger ball, and then a biggest ball on the bottom. I'm not going all the way to the very end. Okay, so that like OCD perfectionist in me is kicking in. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry for just a second. I'm gonna put the white eyeliner away for just a minute. We're gonna get that back out though. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab, while this is drying, another eyeliner, but this is going to be a black liquid eyeliner. And this is the same brand, NYX. This is going to be in the NYX Epic Ink Liner. And this is the shade Black. Make sure this is dry. And we're just going to do some eyes and some buttons. And if you want, some arms. What I want to do next is I want to do a nose, but I don't have a liquid orange eyeliner, so if you guys do, then easy peasy, draw a little line. So since I don't have that, I'm going to be going in with this little flat eyeliner brush, and I'm going to grab a orange color, and I'm going to be taking this orange color from the Morphe 39L palette, and this is called Daring. I'm doing this first one right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray some Fix Plus on it. And then I'm going to be going in with the very pointy part of it and just kind of, I don't know if you guys can see the product it picked up. And then very carefully just drawing a little line. Now that my little snowman is done, I'm going to be drawing in a few more little snowflakes, not the big ones like these. You can if you want. I'm just going to be doing a little tiny snow just to pull this look together. And now that that is done, here is where I'm stumped at. I don't know if I want to, just because I'm a little OCD, I feel like I have to have something on this side. So what I might do is just, I'm going to try something, and if it doesn't work, I'm probably going to cut it out. But if it does work, then I'll be back. So just give me a second, guys. Okay, guys, so what I did over here, I did not talk you through it. Because I wasn't sure if I was actually going to like it, which I'm still not sure if I really like it too much. I just really felt like I needed something over here to kind of even out the face. So in my mind, what I was trying to go for, was a little log cabin and like some little footsteps, like whoever made the snowman was walking back into his cabin and kind of chilling, probably having hot chocolate by the fire, which is right there with the smoke. So I did the same technique. I used the Don't Stop, and I kind of carved out my little area I wanted to work with, and I did Dream It inside and blended it all together, and then I added some of the white with the same white eyeliner down here at the bottom, and then I did the same technique I did with the orange little carrot over here. I used the same brush, and I went in with the shade from the Anastasia palette, Back Rolls, and I sprayed some Fix Plus on there, and I kind of carved out a little house and kind of drew in as much as I could, and then I wiped off that product, used the same brush, same palette, and I used the color Beast, and I did a little door here. And then I went into the Morphe Jeffree Star palette with the shade Vroom Vroom, same technique, sprayed some Fix Plus, and then kind of tried to do a little bit of the smoke. And then I added in some of the snow to it, which my brush is kind of getting a little frayed, so it kind of made this weird little, like, almost like feet thing. I don't know, like little bird feet. But I don't know. It was kind of digging it, kind of not, but oh well. And then I did some of the black liner, and I added some little feet, like someone was walking in the snow. Not my best work, I would say, right here, but I'm not really hating it too much. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of snow in front of the house right here. This is the look right here. I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara and false lashes, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, false lashes are applied, and I did go ahead and apply some red lipstick off camera as well. You guys don't have to do the exact same shade I do. If you guys want to, I thought it would look really pretty with a nude lip as well, but I kind of went with the more Christmassy look, just because, you know, why the hell not? So, If you guys like this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you guys can see more fun videos of me in the future. And if you guys do attempt this look, tag me in on Instagram. I want to see it. I want to see your variations. I want to see whatever you guys have done. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me and watching my video. I really enjoyed making this look, and until next time, guys, thanks.